welcome to Local History 42. Today I will talk about Fanta, iOS, Warner Bros, Cracker Barrel, and Messenger. First, I'm going to talk about iOS. The OS, operating system, I think it's just to say operating system, that is used by Apple in their iPhones and more. 2007 to 2010, iOS 1 through 3. It says iPhone and then OS in black text. 2010 to 2013, iOS 4 through 16. It says iOS in black text, except the O and the S is capitalized. 2011 to 2012 for iOS 4.2 through 5. It's now a gray gradient. 2011 to 2013 for iOS 6, and it's just been darkened. 2013 to 2017, iOS 7 through 10. It says iOS in thin black text. 2016 as a prototype is now more gray and way less thin. Icon from San Francisco font. 2017 to the present in iOS 11 and later. It's gotten even more thicker and it turned black. Icon used for iOS 11. Now I'm going to talk about Messenger, a messaging app made by Facebook/Meta. 2011 to 2013. It is a blue chat bubble with a white lightning bolt through it. And it's 2013 to 2018. It has now become more rounded. 2018 to 2020. Everything has become even more rounded. And here is a commercial. Hey. 2020 to 2025. Now there's a yellow to pink to blue gradient on the background. In 2025 to the present, they removed the gradient. And here's a word mark. Now I'm going to talk about Cracker Barrel, a famous old-style dine-in restaurant, also with a store. 1969 to 1977, it says Cracker Barrel, Old Country Store in black text, but there are apostrophes around the Cracker Barrel. 1997 to 2006, there was a man sitting on a chair right next to an next to a barrel. Next to that barrel, it says Cracker Barrel in brown text on this peanut-like shape. And this is all in orange and brown. I think I said black text on accident, but I meant brown text. Under it says Old Country Store in brown text. And here is a commercial.
If you've ever tasted the homemade apple cobbler Fanny Burnett bakes from scratch for our neighbors in Poseyville, Indiana, then you already know a lot about Apple Fest going on these days at the Cracker Barrel. Special dishes and desserts cooked up for this special time of the year. Apple pancakes, pies you can take home, and naturally, hot apple cobbler just like Miss Fanny's. Apple Fest at the Cracker Barrel.
Oh. 2006 to 2015, everything's became a little more darkened. 2015 to August 2025, and August 2025 to the present. Some things have been changed. So now it's a man sitting on a chair next to the barrel, next to the peanut shape with Cracker Barrel in it, an Old Country Store. It's the same layout, just the designs have changed. Here is a commercial.
Campfire's back at Cracker Barrel. Foil-wrapped favorites and bold, slow-cooked flavor are back for summer adventures. Try our Campfire Classics and new breakfast skillet for a limited time. Adventure made easy. Welcome home to Cracker Barrel.
Okay, August 19th to 26th of 2025. It says Cracker Barrel in black text in a rounded out orange hexagon. Now it's time to talk about Warner Bros., a film company. 1923 to 1925. It says Warner Bros. In black curved text. Under it says Classics of the Screen in black text. 1925 to 1929 as a primary logo, and 1929 to 1932 as a secondary logo. It says there is a picture of a town, and under it says W and B in black text with a seal around that. 1929 to 1932 as a primary logo, and 1932 to 1937 as a secondary logo. It says Warner Bros. Pictures Inc. in black curved text, and under it it says Warner Bros. In black text inside a seal. 1934 to 1937. It says W and B in black text inside a seal. 1937 to 1953. Now there's a thing wrapping around the seal that says Warner Bros. Pictures Inc. Here is an intro. (1940 to 1948), 1953 to 1967 as a secondary logo, in 1948 to 1953 as a primary logo. It says W and B in white text with a black outline, and there are some black stripes behind it, and that's all inside a seal. 1953 to 1967. 1985 to 1993 as a primary logo, 1970 to 1973, and 1993 to 2019 as a secondary logo. It says Warner Bros. In white text with a black seal. That is in a white seal, and that is a black seal. 1967 to 1970s. It has a weird stylized W. 1969 to 1972. It says WB in yellow text with a red background. That is outlined in yellow text and that makes a seal shape. And under the WB it says Warner Bros. In yellow text on a maroonish red rectangle with another golden outline. 1971 to 1972, it says Warner Bros. In black text, and that's on a white seal, which is outlined in black. 1972 to 1990, there is a stylized white W on a black rounded rectangle. Under it says Warner Bros. In black text. And here is an intro. (1953 to 2019 primary, 2019 to 2022 and 2023 secondary). It says Warner Bros. It says WB in black text on a white background, and that's also outlined by black text. On it says Warner Bros. Pictures in white text and that's on a black banner going around the logo. 2019 to 2023. There is a white text saying Warner Bros. In a blue seal. Under it, it says Warner Bros. Pictures in blue text. February through December 2023 and 2023 to present as corporate. It says WB in yellow text on a blue background, and that is outlined by a yellow seal. Under it says Warner Bros. Pictures in blue text. 2023 to the present. It says WB in yellow text with a blue background, and that's outlined by a yellow seal. And it has a banner wrapping around it in yellow that says Warner Bros. Pictures in blue text. And here is an intro. Now I'm going to talk about Fanta, a fruit-flavored soda mostly commonly found orange. 1940 to 1949, it says Fanta in black text. 1954 to 1958, there is a blue weird shape which says Fanta in white text on it. 1958 to 1970, they changed the weird shape a bit. 1962 to 1970 international, the weird shape has been changed again. 1917 to 1988 and 2000, and also in 2020. It says Fanta in navy blue text with 3 orange circles on top of the N. 1988 to 1994. It says Fanta in blue text with 3 orange circles on top of the N, but this time there's a green leaf coming out of those orange circles. And here is a commercial.
Cool and bright. That's not Fanta, that's the one I like.
1994 to 1997. It says Fanta in blue text with an orange and green shapes on top of it. 1997 to 2008. It says Fanta in blue text. 1997 to 2004. It says Fanta in blue text with a green leaf on top of it. That green leaf is outlined by a blue streak. And behind all of this, there's this orange splatter. 2000 to 2004 in the USA. The splatter has expanded, and now there's more blue leaves with green outlines. Oh, yeah, they swapped the colors of the leaves. Now it's blue with green outline instead of green with blue outline. 2004 to 2008. It says Fanta in blue text with a white background, and there's still the blue with green. Now they changed the leaf back to a green with blue outline. 2008 as a prototype. It says Fanta in this wacky blue text with a white outline. On top of it, there is a green leaf, and all of that is on top of an orange circle with a red shadow on top of it, and that's all outlined by a white outline. 2008 to 2017, 2008 to 2019 in the Middle East, and 2008 to 2023 in the USA. It says Fanta in blue text with a white outline, and on top of it there's a green leaf also with a white outline. 2008 to 2010. It says Fanta in the same wacky text as before, and it's also still in blue. And there is a white outline around it. On top of it is the green leaf, and that's all still in the orange circle with a red shadow, which is in a white outline. And here is a commercial. 2008 to 2023 in the USA, 2010 to 2017 internationally, and 2010 to 2019 in the Middle East. The text Fanta and the leaf have grown bigger. 2016 to 2023 internationally, there's an orange circle with a white outline. On it, there's a weird blue triangle shape. And on that weird blue triangle shape, it says Fanta in white text, and on top of it is a green leaf. 2017 to 2021 in Japan, and 2020 to 2023 in Egypt, there is no blue triangle. 2023 to the present, the orange circle has been removed. Here is a commercial.
Need a cold drink. Wanna Fanta? Don't you wanna Fanta? Don't you wanna Fanta?
Next time on Logarcy 43, I will talk about Cheerios, CNN, IHOP, and Hulu. Bye.